Hi, this is Jim N4BFR. It's Saturday, September 5th, and here's your COVID-19 metrics update for Georgia. Bit of a crazy day today in a number of ways, so let's get into the report and see what we want to talk about here. From a testing perspective and a case perspective, we saw an increase of about 10% in both. So while the percent of new the positive percentage didn't go up. We did see a lift in cases and tests today. So that was interesting. We were up 11% higher than the 7-day average on new cases. We were still down about 8% from last Saturday. So it's kind of a mixed message there. But I think if anything else, it just kind of shows we're plateauing going into the holiday weekend. From a death perspective, deaths came in lower than last Saturday. Last Saturday was a crazy day with 100 plus deaths. We did not have that today. We ended up with 46, which brought the 7-day average down to 57. Is this a Saturday trend? Are we going to move to deaths in the 40s? I'm not going to bet on any one particular data point over this holiday weekend, and I've got a couple of reasons why. So I would say, let's wait until Wednesday or Thursday of next week before we start calling trends on any of these numbers, because I have low confidence in these numbers as we get through the weekend. And to that point, following up on yesterday's note about variability in data, let's start with the GMA active hospitalizations. And active hospitalizations went up over 440 today. We have never seen an increase above 157, yet we went up 440 today. That is weird, especially when we've been trending down over time. So, big asterisks there. Which drove this message from the Department of Public Health a few minutes ago on Twitter. GPH is updating its hospital-based reporting. There may be reporting delays or inconsistencies with data, including hospitalizations, beds, ventilator capacity. So if this is the case, let's just play this out for a second. It could be somebody's pulling a lot of levers on different numbers, and this number is just not to be trusted at all, and it'll settle down in the next couple of days, and we'll leave an asterisk behind it. It could be that we were undercounting, and now we had to add 400 back into the total because we should have been counting things as COVID that we weren't, in which case that would make me question some of the other data like deaths and other hospitalization data. So again, until this settles out, middle of next week, it's going to be hard to say exactly where we're at from a status perspective, but it just adds to a weird day for sure. All right, let's go into the CCU data. CCU data is at 80%. So statewide at 80%, we only have two regions, the Tift region and the Kennestone region, that are above 90%. That's awesome. We'll take that. You see a box around the Region B, Northeast Georgia Medical. That's the North Georgia mountain counties. And yesterday, I had a box around that same number because it was 61. And I was concerned that we had a drop from 110 to 61. Now we're back up to 124. So again, this data is moving around in a very weird way right now. If you look at North Georgia Medical CCU usage for the last 4 days, it was 138, 110, 61, and then back up to 124. So this new system that has us dropping the GMA report and just using this new system, we're seeing some cracks in it right now. And I know a lot of people worked hard on it, and I know some of the people that did, but like any other system, it's garbage in, garbage out, and unless you have somebody there monitoring what's going in, you can't just leave these things on autopilot. So we'll see what happens with this one. So again, lots of weird data there. Let's go on to the school reports because we got a couple in Jackson County. That's in the city of Jefferson. Apparently, there are two schools, Jefferson High and Jefferson Middle, that have a combined 23 infections among teachers and students. That means they're quarantining 332 in that county. What they've said is that they're going to take a couple extra days after the holiday, and Tuesday and Wednesday, both those schools will be closed, and they will be cleaned and sanitized and refreshed for your protection, and hopefully that will take care of that. But that's another one. And then I thought this was interesting. A couple of pictures here from high school football, because high school football started last night. On the left is Bowdoin High School, and I believe that's in, hang on, I got it here. That's in Carroll County. On the left is Carroll County, Bowdoin High School. Lots of people in the stands and zero masks to be seen. On the right is Valdosta High School. That's down in, it's not Valdosta County, Lowndes County. And down in Lowndes County, they all got their masks on. So good mask coverage there as we look at the games. But lots of reasons for people to get together over this holiday weekend, which means lots of events that are going to give people the opportunity to spread things around. So we will see how that goes over time. But in the meantime, just an interesting comparison between the two schools in different parts of the county, or parts of the state, sorry. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. Appreciate everybody checking in. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll see some of these hospital numbers settle down a little bit more, or I don't know, judging by the Department of Public Health's tweet, I expect them to be more wonky over the next couple of days. And then we'll look at the weekly numbers as well and see how things have gone over the last week. Seems likely, we did not pass 6,000 deaths today. That's a stat we might see as well for tomorrow as well. So we'll keep watching the data, and I'll keep updating you right here, at least for a couple of days before I go on vacation. No videos. Just a reminder, no videos starting Tuesday for a week while I take a few days off and make a nice road trip. But I will be posting to Reddit from time to time, so check the Reddit link below, reddit.com/r/coronavirusga, and watch for updates there. Lots of good people talking about lots of good things as well, so plenty of places to get data while I'm gone. All right, have a good night, and we will see you on Sunday.